Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here. Friends, this is a very brief video on CRISPR therapeutics. You may call it a part 1. Part 2 is going to be a little bit more detailed. So in part 1, what I'm talking about is basically the technicals, where I'm going to point out to you how strong CRISPR therapeutics has been and resilient it has been in these turbulent times. And I'm also going to point out the potential for CRISPR therapeutics to be a place of refuge for genomic investors during this difficult times, I would say from now until June. That's the short period of time that I'm looking at. The second video is going to talk about potential catalysts and milestones that are going to happen before the end of 2025, which may have the ability to improve the quality of CRISPR Therapeutics stock price and build upon the technicals and give it a little bit of a boost. So with that said, let's get started. Welcome back, friends. Let's go to the TradingView platform and look at the price chart first. Here we are in the price chart for CRISPR Therapeutics, and each of these candles is a one-day candle. And as you can see out here, in the last 1 week, CRISPR Therapeutics has been able to retain and improve its position. And we had drawn a minor line of support out here, which turned out to be a very solid platform because after that we have not come anywhere near that. In fact, CRISPR has been able to not only convert 42.84 into a strong support because we have stayed above that for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So that's a very strong support out there. And we have also been able to go above this mustard line. I don't know if you are able to see this properly, this wavy line out here, which is a exponential moving average. It's the 100-day exponential moving average. We have broken above that. So that I think is a good positive. And also it coincides with this line of support out here at 44.58. So it's a very strong line of support. Unfortunately for us, we have this diagonal line of resistance coming to us from quite a while back. I'm just going to recalibrate this chart to show you that it's coming to us all the way from 23rd of February 2024, so more than a year ago. And it has been tested in many places and it has pushed the price down. So the question now is CRISPR Therapeutics going to be able to break the diagonal line of resistance? I am thinking it is inevitable that it's going to break the diagonal line of resistance, but how soon is the big question. Now, even if CRISPR Therapeutics manage to consolidate and continue to stay above 44.58, in a matter of a couple of weeks, it's going to break through this diagonal line of resistance and stay above this horizontal line of resistance at 44.58. However, if tomorrow we get a good price action and we move further up, it would be even better. And there are good prospects for that because we got the momentum, which is above average and picking up sharply. And we got the MACD, which is mending itself. So I think that it's not totally impossible that by Tuesday or Wednesday, we would be knocking at this diagonal line of resistance, and maybe we get pushed back. And then this performs the role of a bullish pennant, this triangle area out here, and then typically bullish pennants always break out on the upside. So that's the way I would look at it if I look at the short-term context. But if we look at a slightly longer-term context, this is the bear channel, and this would be a bearish pennant that we see out here, and which would likely break down on the lower side. So I would like to see the last 1 week and hope that the strength that we have seen here has no reason to dissipate, especially because this strength is coming against a backdrop of a whole lot of policy and other issues which are creating havoc for the entire market. So I'm thinking a healthy gain of 5.13% on Friday is a good omen, and we're going to go and build up on that. Now, this is where the second video that I'm going to make is going to be very important, because in the second video, I'm investigating all the things that could be done by CRISPR Therapeutics. You can call them milestones, or you could even call them data releases or things like that, which could be a positive catalyst. And I'm looking at all those kind of events that could potentially happen before the middle of this year or in other words, first half of 2025. We are already in March. So any milestone that was supposed to happen in the first half of 2025 now needs to happen in the next 2 to 3 months. And therefore, I'm going to look at that and I'll come back to you with a list of those. And any of those, if they happen before we intersect this diagonal line of resistance, they could just push us up further. So I'm very optimistic about CRISPR therapeutics. And I would like to end this video out here because the next video is where I would be talking about all the potential catalysts that can build up on the foundation that we are seeing here and take us to the next level. So friends, that brings me to an end of the video today, and I'll catch up with you again in the next video. And I would really like that if you could put a like out there. It helps with the YouTube algorithms. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.